the trees or in the canteen or dining halls. Our deliberations, our activism, our resolution to bring out changes shaped our opinions about the world. It taught us the value of an individual voice and opinion. In shaping the dynamic of society and politics, we realized the value of a liberal democracy where the rights and freedoms protect our thought and speech, where diversity of opinion is welcome. I want to take a break. I want the permission of the Honorable Governor to tell an incident which in my mother tongue. నేను ఈ యూనివర్సిటీలో స్టూడెంట్గా చేరడానికి కారణం ఈ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎంప్లాయీస్ అసోసియేషన్. ఈ యూనివర్సిటీ మొదలుపెట్టబోయే ముందు పీజీ సెంటర్గా ఉండేది గుంటూరులో. ఇక్కడ యూనివర్సిటీ మొదలుపెట్టే ముందు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వర్క్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే ఎంప్లాయీస్ చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్లో ఉండేవాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళకి నేను డిగ్రీ కాలేజీలో స్టూడెంట్గా ఉండగా వాళ్ళ అసోసియేషన్కి యాక్టివ్ లీడర్గా ఉండేవాడు. వాళ్ళంతా వచ్చి నన్ను నా బీఎస్సీ డిగ్రీ అయిపోయి నేను ఒక జర్నలిస్ట్గానో లేదా ప్రొఫెషనల్లో సెటిల్ అవుదాం అనుకున్న స్టేజ్లో నా ఇంటి ముందు వర్చువల్గా వచ్చి ధర్నా చేసి మీరు యూనివర్సిటీలో లా స్టూడెంట్గా చేరాలని అడిగారు. అది దాని మూలంగా నేను యూనివర్సిటీలో లా చదవటం, తర్వాత నేను వాళ్ళు ఉన్నటువంటి పొజిషన్కి రావడం జరిగింది. అంతేకాదు ఈ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఎన్నో జ్ఞాపకాలు. ఎందుకంటే అప్పుడు ఇన్ని బిల్డింగులు లేవు, ఇంత స్టాఫ్ లేరు, ఒక 2 రేకుల షెడ్లు మాత్రమే ఉండేది, ఒక క్యాంటీన్ షెడ్ ఉండేది. మా అడ్డా క్లాస్ రూమ్ల కన్నా కూడా క్యాంటీనే. అనేక మంది మా క్లాస్మేట్స్ మిత్రులు కూడా ఉన్నారు. గౌతమ్ రెడ్డి ఒకటి ఉన్నాడు, రవీంద్ర కుమార్ ఉన్నాడు, ఇంకా మిత్రులు చాలామంది ఉన్నారు. మేము గంటల తరబడి ఆ క్యాంటీన్ దగ్గర కూర్చొని అనేక విషయాల మీద చర్చించేవాళ్ళం. సమాజంలో ఉన్నటువంటి అనేకమైనటువంటి సమస్యల మీద చైతన్యంతో ఎంతో చర్చలు జరిగాయి. మరి భిన్నమైనటువంటి అభిప్రాయాలు ఉండేది. మా నుంచి మిగతా బ్రాంచెస్ అన్నీ కూడా చాలా స్ఫూర్తి పొందినాయి. ఒకసారి యూనివర్సిటీలో ఒక నిర్ణయం తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది. మిగతా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఏమనంటే, ఈ లా కాలేజీని ఇక్కడి నుంచి పంపించేయాలా, వీళ్ళు ఉంటే ఇక్కడ మిగతా స్టూడెంట్స్ని కూడా స్పాయిల్ చేస్తున్నారు, మరి తెలివి ఎక్కువైపోతుంది స్టూడెంట్స్కి అనేటటువంటి అభిప్రాయాన్ని కూడా వెలిపించినటువంటి రోజులు ఉన్నాయి. అవన్నీ కూడా మధురమైనటువంటి స్మృతులు. ఏది ఏమైనప్పటికీ కూడా ఆ రోజుల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి చైతన్యం, ఆ రోజుల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి సామాజిక విషయాల మీద ఉన్నటువంటి స్పృహ ఈరోజు కనిపించకపోవటం కొంచెం దురదృష్టకరం అని చెప్పేసి నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఇది నా అనుభవం కాబట్టి ఈ సందర్భంలో అవకాశం తీసుకొని నాకు డాక్టరేట్ ఇచ్చినటువంటి యూనివర్సిటీ సొంత తల్లి లాంటిది. నా అభిప్రాయాన్ని మీకు పంచుకుంటున్నాను. అంతేకాదు యూనివర్సిటీలో ఏ సమావేశం జరగని, అది స్టూడెంట్ ఫెడరేషనా, లేకపోతే ఆర్ఎస్యుఆ, పీడిఎస్యుఆ, ఏబీవీపీఆ, కాంగ్రెస్సా, కమ్యూనిస్టా, ఎవరన్నా కానీ అన్ని సమావేశాలకు వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం, పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసి డిబేట్ చేసేవాళ్ళం, మరి అప్రిషియేట్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. ఇవాళ అటువంటి రకమైనటువంటి సమావేశాలు, విద్యార్థి సంఘాలకు సంబంధించినటువంటి సమావేశాలు ఎక్కడ జరుగుతున్నట్టు కనిపించట్లేదు. మీరు చర్చించకుండా, సమస్యల మీద స్పందించకపోతే ప్రత్యేకించి యువతరం మరి దేశ భవిష్యత్తు సంగతి ఏంటో కూడా ఒకసారి ఆలోచించుకోండి. మరి మీరందరూ కూడా సామాజిక స్పృహ కలిగి సమస్యల పట్ల, సమాజం పట్ల గౌరవంతో వాళ్ళకి ఆదర్శప్రాయంగా నిలబడాలని చెప్పేసి ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను కోరుతున్నాను. These institutions were a reflection of our social cultural diversity. Our distinct identities and backgrounds elevated our deliberations by bringing in diverse opinions. Our collective endeavors taught us the value of the spirit of fraternity. It kept us connected to our roots. We felt the responsibility of building an equitable society. It was through these shared experiences that we understand the nerve of the society. I am witnessing the education system preferred by the present generation. I am afraid that institutions are losing their social relevance. We are witnessing mushrooming factories of education which are leading to devaluation of degrees and human resources. I am not sure who or what is to be blamed. When our institutions of national importance were created, the sole purpose was to provide wholesome education to all, which would be directed at a national building. True education should enable individuals to acknowledge the deep-rooted issues prevailing in society and find appropriate solutions. Universities ought to be the incubation centers of novel ideas and path-breaking research. The next issue is the decline of social participation of students. I remember decades ago, this university premises was a fertile ground for various social movements in the state. In an early age, as students, we are deeply connected to social issues and the problems of the people. Those early associations with social causes are what shape the nation-building sentiments in us. The need of the hour is to develop a model education which must teach us how to face real life of challenges. It should enable us to achieve social solidarity and create individuals who are meaningful members of society. It is time for a transformation of our education system. Our institutes must focus on the value of social relationships and consensus citizenship. It should blend our historical baggage with a futuristic vision to equip young minds with the right tools and attitudes to transform our society with awareness and right understanding. Universities and their research wings should focus on issues affecting our country and try to find comprehensive solutions. Apart from enhancing their own house capabilities, the university must collaborate with renowned research and development organizations. This will provide practical experience to students and encourage a culture of scientific inquiry and research. There should be active cooperation by the state to earmark funds for research and innovation. It will be a sad commentary if we allow our key areas of learning and research to suffer on account of lack of funding. While aiming for economic progress, we must not lose sight of our cultural and environmental duty. It would be a grave dishonor to our roots. The youth of today must think of innovative ways of benefiting from the untapped composite culture of India. I call upon you, all of you, as change makers, you must be conscious change makers. Think of sustainable models of development. This consciousness must acknowledge the needs of our community and environment while being pioneers in your respective fields. Take inspiration from your culture and language and try to accommodate in your vision and for the future. Transcend beyond the ideas of self. Try to take your community along with you. Develop an inclusive vision of progress. Be a stakeholder in the nation building process. Before parting, I would urge you all to build a democracy filled with vibrancy and idealism, where differences of identities and opinions are respected. Don't allow corrupt thoughts. Don't tolerate injustices. Think beyond yourself and be willing to make sacrifices. Be sensitive to the needs of the community and the society. Standing before you, it would be pertinent to quote Mahakavi Gurajada Apparao, a great poet and reformist of 19th and 20th century. Desamante matti kadoi, desamante manushloi. Gurajada Apparao gave a universal definition to the concept of nation. He said, a nation is not merely a territory. A nation is essentially its people. Only when its people progress, the nation progress. Swantalabam kontamanukun purugu vadiki todu padavai. Gurajada went on to urge people to raise above one's own interest and to extend a helping hand to those in need. If we start practicing this principle, we will soon start seeing a better world free of conflicts and violence. It is towards establishing such a progressive world that you need to endeavor as global citizens. Before I conclude, I would like to say sincere thanks to the Executive Council, the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor of Nagarjuna University for their decision to confer the Honorary Doctorate. This university is fortunate to have Sri Vishwa Bhushan Harichandanji as the Chancellor of the university. He is a seasoned politician with rich experience. Honorable Governor is a freedom fighter and a man of letters. Perhaps he is the only one who is born before independence. We all owe gratitude to such freedom fighters. His statesmanly vision will guide this university to reach higher heights. I congratulate the Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajashekar Patti, for successfully organizing this event and administering this university. He has genuine concern about the resources. I am sure Sri Boccha Acharya Nagarjuna, Honorable Minister for Education, will take care of the needs of the university. I am sure he is equally concerned about the growth and progress of education in the state. Sri Acharya Nagarjuna is a person who is a public life for decades. He is a student leader himself. He is champion for the causes of the weaker sections of the society. I am happy that Honorable Chief Justice and Brother and sister judges of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh are with me in the convocation, spending their whole day. I do not see the honorary doctorate as an honor for me alone. It is an honor that we will collectively share as representatives of the institution of the judiciary. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Namaskar.
I request the Honorable Governor and Chancellor to address the convocation.
Honorable Chief Justice CJI N.V Ramana, Chief Justice of India, recipient of Honorary Kasa, Sri Mocha Satyanarayana, Honorable Minister of Education, Sri Shamal Rao, as Principal Secretary, Education, Sri Hemchand Reddy, Chairman, Higher Education, Justice Prashant Mishra, Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court, other judges of the High Court, dignitaries, Professor P. Rajsekhar, Vice Chancellor, members of the Executive Council, the Senate, and the Academic Council, recipients of degrees and medal winners, faculty members, university officials, my dear students and their proud parents, members of the print and economic media, my warm greetings to you all. Today's convocation is another special occasion in the history of Acharya Nagarjuna University, as the university holds its 37th and 38th convocation, celebrating the accomplishments and achievements of its students. It has been a long and glorious journey of 46 years for Acharya Nagarjuna University as an institution of higher learning. As the university takes another step forward, holding its grand legacy, I feel immensely happy to be a part of this event in the capacity of Chancellor of the University. Convocation is a part of the events of an academic calendar of the University. It provides a memorable occasion to celebrate the intellectual and academic quest of the students and their achievements with the family, friends, and well-wishers as they get ready for the next phase of their professional career. At the very outset, I convey my heartiest congratulations to the young men and women on the successful completion of your academic programs in arts, commerce and law, science, engineering and technology, pharmaceutical science and physical education. The years of toil and labor in pursuit of intellectual excellence has brought you today to the gateway of all your future dreams and achievements. I also congratulate all the parents, the faculty members, staff and other employees of the university who are directly or indirectly involved in this process. Graduating students must always remember that parents, teachers, guides and mentors play a crucial role in the successful completion of their degrees and contribute towards their achievements. Looking at the graduating students who are present here, it is certainly a proud moment for the university and to many of us in many ways. It is a moment of celebration for the graduates because this moment exhibits the reward of their meticulous strivings over the period of the studentship. It is also a proud moment for the parents and guardians as their dream comes true. Finally, it showcases an achievement for the university because it has been successful in prevailing higher education to students who will now step into their chosen professional career. Today, Acharya Nagarjuna University, by keeping up with the thoughtful tradition, has conferred the degree of Honorary Doctorate on Justice Sri N.V Ramana, the Chief Justice of India, for the notable contribution in his field. I extend my hearty congratulations to Justice N.V Ramana, Chief Justice of India, the recipient of degree of Honorary Doctorate, and I wish that Justice Sri N.V Ramana would continue to enrich his profession with his enormous knowledge and dedication. As a country, we have advanced in infrastructure, industries, healthcare, education, science, technology, and agriculture. And we owe these developments to committed Indians whose eyes survey the world but feet are deeply rooted in the culture of this land. The precedent set by us, progressive countrymen, is enough to incite you to work with zeal and make India the best in the world. Dear students, you are a reservoir of energy, creativity, and full of progressive ideas, and you constitute a large number in the population of this country. Yet India is to reach the zenith of development. Why it is so? Well, it is because there is a difference between what you do and what you are capable of achieving. Remember the philosophy of the Vedanta, the Gita, the Yoga, and the tradition of your country, not only in intellect, but in your life to connect with the divinity inside you. Broaden your vision, not only for yourself, but also for your country, and work upon perfecting your action to achieve the aim of a strong India which leaves an indelible imprint of the world. I consider such students of Acharya Nagarjuna University as a unique individual with unique abilities and opportunities for personal and professional growth. As you set to cross this important threshold in your life journey, I commend you on your achievement, and I wish you to live the life of a virtue individually and in the society, to be people of humility, people of integrity, people of character. I expect you to transcend the limit of the meritocracy to discover who are called to and what you are called to do in this world. Chase your dreams. Never stop trying. Never stop learning. Never be disheartened with the setback or failures. Live life to the fullest and give it nothing but your best. Discuss, debate, and disagree how much ever you may want, but when it comes to the working on the field, fill your minds with the idea that our nation always comes fast. The journey of life brings both challenges and opportunities, and it depends on your how you turn every challenge into an opportunity. As you all are aware, the National Education Policy 2020 replaces the 34-year-old National Policy on Education of 1986. The NEP 2020 is built on the foundational pillars of access, equality, quality, affordability, and accountability, and is aligned with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and aims to transform India into a vibrant knowledge society and global knowledge superpower by making both school and college education more holistic, flexible, multidisciplinary, suited to 21st century needs and aim, bringing out the unique capability of such students. NEP 2020 aims to increase the gross enrollment ratio in higher education, including vocational education, from 26.3% in 2018 to 50% by 2035. 3.5 crore new seats will be added to higher education institutions with an aim to ensure inclusive and equitable education system by 2030. Let us recall the words of Nobel literate Rabindranath Tagore, who said, "The higher education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence." I once again congratulate all the students on receiving their degree and fulfilling their dreams. I call each of you to action to go out from here with confidence, with the blessings of your teachers, and make a distinct identity for yourself. Universities today pride themselves for your being at the frontier of knowledge. Many innovations which have transformed our way of life originated from the university. A university can grow successfully only when research and teaching go together seamlessly. Therefore, we must assure development of a collaborative environment conducive to learning, exposure to the best international practices, and promotion of innovation and creativity. I would like to suggest that Acharya Nagarjuna University may identify a specific area where it possesses expertise and potential for advanced research and develop it into a center of excellence and research which can attract scholars from within the country and abroad. And the my young friends who will go out of the university and work in different spheres of the society. Don't forget your nation and the societies, especially the downtrodden people of the society who have been deprived of the many privileges which are due to them. Stand by them. That is your duty. And as you know, you are very fortunate that Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav is being celebrated all over the country, and we are hoisting the national flag over all the housetops, saying that what is this tricolor flag? This is the pride of the nation. And we are showing to the entire world that we are united. In spite of all the differences, India stands united, and India is now the greatest democracy of the world. And in all crucial matters of the world, when there is fighting with the different blocs, India stands firm in its own stand. No war. Peace is only the requirement of the countries of the world. And I like to say what sort of sacrifices has been made by our freedom fighters when they were under the bondage of Britishers for about 150 years, at how there are the freedom fights. When you work in the society, find these people who are being deprived of various advantages which are due to them, you must stand by them and you help them, because you look to the sacrifices which have been made by our freedom fighters, and they have great dreams. I think those dreams have not yet been fulfilled. And here also, the Honorable Prime Minister has made an attempt by celebrating this Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav all over the country to enkindle the spirit of patriotism amongst all the people of the country. If that day comes, if it is rekindled, then it will not be difficult for us to be a developed nation very soon. And India is in a crucial stage, and in this crucial stage also it has taken its stand, which is being praised by all the countries of the world, that in spite of all the pressures by both the blocs not to join us, India did not budge an inch, and the Prime Minister stands firm. And I like to tell you that the sacrifices which have been made by our great freedom fighter like Justice Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, whose hologram statue has been inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister at India Gate. And at that time I said that Netaji has reached India Gate because Netaji has then given a call that chalo, Delhi chalo. And he said, give me blood, I will give you freedom. There is no power in the world which can keep us under bondage for any more years. We must get freedom. Gandhiji in 1942, when asked the Britishers quit India, many people ridiculed him and said that this naked fakir is asking such a big power of the world to quit India. But they did not know the confidence in Mahatma Gandhi. They did not know the foresight of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was confident that Britishers must go and India must be freed. And when lakhs of freedom fighters joined the voice of Mahatma Gandhi and asked the Britishers, quit India, there was a turmoil all over the country, starting from Himalaya to Kanyakumari. Freedom fighters come to the street without caring for bullets. What great sacrifices they have made. You remember that. Here also we observed about our tricolor flag. The design has been given by Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Pingal Venkaya had shown to Mahatma Gandhi in the National Executive, which was being celebrated at Vijayawada. He said, Gandhiji, a flag is necessary, and I have made a design. Gandhiji was very much pleased. And at that time, he had made two colors, red and green, Hindus and Muslims. Gandhiji suggested him, you have another white one so that it will indicate peace and all other communities. And that was done. And he had Sarkha inside saying, it is for Swaraj. Ultimately, our tricolor flag has come to this side. This is the contribution of Pingal Venkaya, whose birth anniversary was being celebrated recently, and I was there as the chief guest. And the contribution of Eluri Sitaram Raju was also celebrated, and I had also the opportunity of attending that, and it was unveiled. The great statue has been unveiled by the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is moving all over the country, and only aim that once the spirit of patriotism will be encarned in the hearts of the people, then there is no power in the world which can challenge India. And with that spirit, you serve your country, serve the society, and especially the downtrodden people of the society, so that will be your contribution. Not that you live for yourself, live for those people, for the country, the nation, and standing under the tricolor flag, proudly say that we are Indians, we are a big power of the world in everything, even economically. Thank you all. Joy.
I thank the Honorable Governor for his inspiring convocation address. Now I request as Principal Secretary, Higher Education, Sri Syamal Rao Garu, and Chairman, AP State Council of Higher Education to join in felicitating Honorable Governor and our Honorable Chief Justice of India and Honorable Minister for Education. Kindly, sir, please do the felicitations and offer mementos on behalf of the university. So I request the Honorable Chief Justice of India to give the memento and offer shawl to our Honorable Minister for Education. Yes. I request the register to propose. I move that the thanks of the convocation be tendered to the Honorable Governor Sri Biswabhushan Harichandan and the Honorable Chief Justice of India Sri N.V Ramana garu. I request the Registrar of the University to second the motion. I now dissolve the convocation. I request everyone to stand for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please remain standing as the procession leaves the hall.
అందరికీ విన్నపం మరలా స్నాతకోత్సవ మహోత్సవ కార్యక్రమం మధ్యాహ్నం 3 గంటలకు ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. వచ్చిన అభ్యర్థులకు వారితో పాటు వచ్చిన వారికి వికాస భవనంలో భోజన సదుపాయం ఉన్నది. విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలోని ఫ్యాకల్టీ అందరకు గెస్ట్ హౌస్లో భోజన సదుపాయం ఉన్నది. అది గమనించవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం.
Thank you so much for your kind cooperation. It has been such a smooth and peaceful event, and I request